ما در طول تاریخ انقلاب اسلامی، قبل از انقلاب اسلامی، در طول تاریخ ایران بارها شاهد جنایت از سوی آمریکایی ها بودیم. سال 57 در طول دوره 8 سال دفاع مقدس، علل خصوص در آخرای دوره دفاع مقدس، شاهد جنایت مستقیم اونها بودیم. هر بار دست به جنایتی زدن پاسخ قاطعانه گرفتند و این بار هم به همین ترتیب خواهد بود.
中方强烈谴责美方袭击伊朗，攻击接受国际原子能机构保障监督的核设施。美方此举严重违反联合国宪章宗旨和原则以及国际法，侵犯伊朗的主权、安全和领土完整，加剧中东紧张局势，严重冲击国际核不扩散体系。国际社会必须主持正义，为推动局势降温、恢复和平稳定做出切实努力。对伊朗福尔多、纳坦兹、伊斯法罕3处核设施实施打击。中方强烈谴责美方袭击伊朗，武力换不来中东的和平，对话谈判才是根本出路。当前，伊朗核问题的外交手段并未穷尽，和平解决仍有希望。
The timing, nature, and the scale of Iran's proportionate response will be decided by its armed forces. Throughout history, the resilient and united Iranian nation has withstood deeper wounded and faced more vicious enemies, and this time too. It will show its dignity, strength, and greatness to the world. All U.S. allegations against Iran are unfounded, with no legal basis and politically motivated. One clear example is the horrific and cowardly assassination of martyr Major General Qasem Soleimani and his companions. The pattern is evident. The NPT, a cornerstone of non-proliferation regime, has been manipulated into a political weapon. Instead of granting parties legitimate right to peaceful nuclear energy, it has been exploited as a pretext for aggression and unlawful action that jeopardize the supreme interest of my country.
Таким образом, Вашингтон в очередной раз продемонстрировал полное пренебрежение к позиции международного сообщества и подтвердил, что ради интересов своего израильского союзника он готов не только закрывать глаза на убийство десятков тысяч палестинских женщин, детей и стариков, но и поставить на карту безопасность и благополучие всего человечества. Своими действиями Соединенные Штаты открыли ящик Пандоры, и никто не знает, к каким новым последствиям это может привести. На подобные действия никто Соединенные Штаты не уполномачивал. Мы настойчиво предлагали американским коллегам свои посреднические услуги для того, чтобы найти мирное, взаимоприемлемое решение противоречиям вокруг иранской ядерной программы. Но дипломатия нашим американским коллегам сегодня явно не нужна. Ответственность за это лежит на американском руководстве. Тем более, что руководство США не просто публично признало свою ответственность за эти действия, но и бравировало ими, демонстрируя полное пренебрежение к нормам международного права и Уставу ООН, резолюциям Совета Безопасности, включая резолюции 487 и 2231.
You cannot ignore that diplomacy was tried over and over. The United States led that effort. Many nations here in this room engaged in diplomacy with determination and good faith. But the regime in Tehran had other plans. It used the negotiating table as camouflage, a delay tactic, a way to buy time while building missiles and enriching uranium. To those who now fake concern and cry escalation, we say, this is what the last line of defense looks like, when every other line has failed. Make no mistake, the cost of inaction would have been catastrophic. A nuclear Iran would have been a death sentence just as much for you as it would have been for us.
Iran has long obfuscated its nuclear weapons program and stonewalled good faith efforts in recent negotiations. Madam President, the time finally came for the United States, in the defense of its ally and in the defense of our own citizens and interests, to act decisively. The Iranian regime cannot have a nuclear weapon. Let us be clear. Iran should not escalate. To fulfill its core mission of maintaining international peace and security, this Council must call upon the Iranian regime to end its 47-year effort to eradicate the State of Israel, to terminate its drive for nuclear weapons, to stop targeting American citizens and interests, and to negotiate peace in good faith for the prosperity and security of the Iranian people and all other states in the region.
Prime Minister has said that he believes that the Fordo nuclear facility was, quote, very badly damaged by those U.S. Strikes in the early hours of this morning here. But he made clear that the extent of the damage is still being assessed. And we heard similar comments as well from the Israeli military's top spokesman, saying that the military's intelligence units are continuing to pore over information to assess how badly damaged those facilities actually were. And this will, of course, determine whether or not the Iranian nuclear program was set back for a period of time or whether it has truly been destroyed as it currently stands and would need to be rebuilt from scratch should the Iranians choose to do so. We've also heard from the IAEA, the International Nuclear Watchdog, which also noted that it has seen satellite imagery of damage to the Fordo facility, but could not at this stage assess the extent of the damage to that underground facility.